Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we are going to go over division using base 10 blocks. I've got my handy dandy base 10 blocks on the board that I didn't know I already possessed that are magnetic. Our first problem is 180 divided by 12. The 12 tells us what? Anybody have Maxwell?
That it needs to go 12 down.
Okay. Okay. All right. So we need to have 12 that go down here. So I'm going to have 100 and 2 tens. Now I'll stick those all together here in a little bit. But I want to make them visible for you first. 180 divided by 12. So 12 is how many is going to be in each row. Because we're dividing it into groups of 12. Each group is a column. Now, how many, let me just team shake because I paid $1.99 for it. I want to get my money's worth. Ava, how many do I have up here currently? 100. 120. And Serenity, how many do I need total? 180. So I'm going to form a rectangle that has 180 in it. So if I have 120, I need 180. Kira, how many more am I going to need?
Well, you're going to need 6 tens.
6 tens. Can I just put 6 tens here, Kira? Will that work?
No,
No. Why not?
because you need to make it 12.
Good. I need to have 12 in each column because that's what I'm dividing my 180 into. So I'm going to need some tens and some ones. My advice is to build it one column at a time. So now I have one extra row here, so that gives me, what did you say I had, Serenity? 100 what? 20. So if I add 12 to 120, I have how much?
432.
132. I'm going to add 12 more, so I have how much?
146.
146. And if he's doing the math wrong, y'all better speak up, because I'm going to add 12 more. Let me space these out a little bit, just so we can see it. Just so we can see it better. And if you were going to draw it on paper, that would be an easier way to do it. So right now, Easton, I have how much up here right now?
You have 100. 156.
156. Okay, is that enough, Easton? No? How many do I need? Total.
For the question?
Yeah.
180.
180. Good. So I got to keep going. 156 does not equal 180. So I'm going to add 12 more. Now, Grace, how many do I have?
160. No. 168.
Good. 168. So that's not enough here yet. I'm going to make one more group. And now, Garvin, how many do I have now?
You have. Wait. Give me a second.
I'm giving you a second. I had 168, and I added 12 more to it.
Oh, 170. Wait.
180. Okay? So now I've got 180. That's what I have to have. I needed 12 in each column. I needed a total of 180. And so I had to add along the side because I have to have 12 in each column. My answer is how many groups of 12 there are. Each column is a group of 12. So how many groups of 12 do we have, Jaden?
15.
15. Good. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 180 divided by 12 equals 15. 180 divided by 12 equals 15. All right, now we need to build the second one, our second problem. And you should have this on your polypad. Because when we're done working, you're going to put it up, and I'm going to look at it on your polypad from my screen where I can see your screen. So it should be up there. All right, now we're going to do 176 divided by 16. William, where do I start?
You start with the 100.
Start with my 100. Okay? And my next step is what, Landry?
You need to do 6 tens under it
6 tens under it. Why?
because you need to make 16.
Because I need to make 16. I have to have 16 in each column. I have to have 16 in each column. So, Tristan, what do I have up here right now?
160.
160. Okay, we're building each column at a time, one at a time. So I need to add 16 more to this. Now that I've added one column to it, William, how much do I have up here now?
You have 176.
Good. 176, which is what my dividend is. 176. So my dividend is the number of individuals, number of pieces of 1. That's 100. Then we have 10s. Then we have 1s. So I have 176. I'm dividing it by 16, so I need 16 in each column. My answer is how many columns there are. And Garvin's going to tell me how many columns there are.
11.
There are 11 columns. Now this is easy enough to use when your divisors aren't huge. But if you had a divisor of like 32, that might be a little too big to use it. But this is an option for one way to do it. We'll go into, next we'll do partial products. And then we'll jump into the standard algorithm. But this is a tool that you have at your disposal that should help you do some of the division problems. Boom, shakalaka, peace out, God bless, love you, do something kind today, save the bees, please subscribe, I want to be rich and leave this place.